What is up, everybody? Nice to see y'all in here. Magnetics, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you up in here. Waiting for a few more folks to get up in here. See what's going on. Please make sure you share the stream out. Hopes to get more people in here. Really do appreciate it. $508. What's going on, Mr. 508? Nice to have you up in here. Always nice to see everybody. Hope everybody had an awesome Christmas and everything is going well. Really do appreciate it. Everybody stopping in. Please make sure you do share out the stream so we can get more people up in here. Really do appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate all the love. What's up? 508 in the house. Yep, 508's in the house as usual. Our man 508. Hopefully y'all had an amazing Christmas. Figured I'd come in and show some of the latest creations, hang out, talk a bit. As always, every time we're live, there's a discount code for the website, scrolling across the bottom. If anything really piques interest. Oh, not much. There, or 508, just hanging out, picking up stuff, the Christmas decorations, and figured I'd go live for a little bit and see what everyone's going on to. And like I said, as usual, I always offer a discount code when I go live. We do have an affiliate now too, Mr. Weldon Carey. So he's an awesome fella as well. Wendy, what's going on, Miss Wendy? Nice to have you up in here, as always. Miss Wendy, the fabulous supporter. Nice to see you all. Chop Shop. Of course, Greg's up in here. Of course, Greg. What's up, Mr. Greg? Nice to see you guys in here. Please show the love and share out the stream. We greatly appreciate it. As always, there's a discount code at the bottom. Greg, Wendy has already told me you're not allowed to use the discount code, so... This is the one we did yesterday, actually. So this is our rendition of what Joker's EDC would look like. So this actually has the pearlescent purple color inside and on all the screws. And then, of course, since it's a Joker knife, you got the bright green with the splatter. Because what else would Joker carry, right? So this is a Joker rendition. Really nice and shiny and pretty. Like this one. This is actually an albatross as well. So really good thumb action on this. Love the thumb. Love the thumb action on this. My hands are dry because I've been messing with acetone, so as is the Cerakote life. I can't buy more without telling him. LOL. No problem, Wendy. But see, at the same time, you say, what does Greg know? And Greg says, what does Wendy know? So obviously y'all know something. Greg said, you have my permission. So yeah, we've done a few. So again, this is our Joker EDC, which I really kind of like it. Again, the camera doesn't do justice again because the lights and everything are a little wonky, but it's a super bright green, of course, with the splatter and the purple pearlescent color to meet our Joker. We still have our grungy albatross with the yellow and black. And we have our really wicked Camillus. This is a pearlescent copper color, so it does kind of change color. It kind of goes from green to really cool burgundy to copper. Belt clip matches, of course. And then one thing I think that's really cool they did with this is they actually had your flipper is really large. But the reason the flipper is large is because when you hold this knife, you get this nice little finger guard here. Is that the same green as the... Yes and no. So that actually... this is actually your standard... This is parakeet green. So this is a little bit more green. Not as much zombie green, but more of a neon green. So it's more of a Joker neon green. Wendy, what's up, honey? Nice to see you in here. Or Connie, I'm sorry, Connie. I was reading your post. I was reading what you said, Connie, so I said Wendy. Nice to see you in here. So it's more of that. See, there we go. Block that light out a little bit. You can kind of see that green. The lights are too damn bright in here sometimes. So maybe if I pull it out, no, it's still bright. Okay, anyway. Yeah, and then this is actually the blade for one we're going to end up doing. And this is a really, really, really old. I've had this for like 25 years. This is an old blade. As you can see, it's a little cruddy, but that ain't going to matter because it's going to look great when we're done with it. But this is a blade for an old Master Cutlery by Tom Anderson. We're going to see how that looks when we're done with it. See how that goes. This is going to be a cool little flipper because these do stick out right here. So you can flip it one way or the other here. Only one side of this is sharp, not both. So see, this side's not sharp. This side's the sharp side. So this is the side that actually closes in. But we are going to try to do something with this. It is a thinner blade. Probably more suited towards pokiness, but definitely something really cool. We're going to eventually try out and see how that goes. And then you never know. But yeah, so anywho, hope everybody's doing good today. Really like how these, I really like this one actually. I like the screws, how they're all that purpley pearlescent color. I know you can't really see it too much on the live, but that purple pearlescent color is pretty. So it's like got that right there. There you go. That nice purple sheen. That's what the screws are. Kind of looks blue on the live, but it's not blue. It's purple. So I don't know why. It looks blue, but don't get pulled over with this. But I figured, hey, what would Joker carry? And that's what came to mind. So I kind of ran with it. And then, of course, we still have our beautiful grungy yellow here. Albatross. Nice little flick action. Really nice flicker, actually. Lee! What's going on, buddy? Nice to see you up in here, Mr. Lee. Just hanging out, shooting the jazz. Miss Maddie, of course. Nice to have you guys up in here. Oh, Wendy likes this one. Yeah, it's wild. It's really weird blade profile too. So they kind of made it hump here just so you could put your thumb above it if you need to really shave anything. So, but it's not bad. It drops really easy. Flips open real nice. Kind of impressed with the albatrosses actually. This is an albatross as well as this one right here is an albatross as well. So these two in the middle are albatrosses. Yeah, of course, Johnny, your phone died again. And then this right here is your Camillus, their usual dagger logo in the belt clip there. But this is the one that kind of changes to a burgundy. If you get it in the right light, like right here to me, not in the camera, but to my face, it's more of a burgundy. And then right here, it goes more copper. And then right there, it goes more green. So wish the camera showed stuff, but it's kind of cool how they remain to keep the blade thick all the way through. But in order to lighten this up, they use the lightning cuts here. So it's really interesting. I mean, they kind of kept it thick going all the way through the top, but in order to keep it lighter, they kept the lightning cuts in it and then made it sharp down there, but it maintains its thickness almost all the way through the blade, which is very interesting. But this is a linear lock. So I still got to break this one in. If you flip it open too hard, the linear lock's a little tight, so I got to break this in a little bit, but figure what way to break it in better than to flip it. Of course, Johnny, of course. Trying to keep the dogs from eating what I am going to cook. Well, that's a good idea. I would say that, yeah. And it's actually quite a long blade, too. I mean, if you compare it to the other two, see, that's what I'm saying here. So you compare it to the other two, these are all butt to butt here. So it's actually a big blade. I mean, this is my North Mountain blade. So it's about the size of the North Mountain blade. And that's a big blade. The copper one? Yeah. I figured you'd like the copper one. What is kind of cool with this is when I was saying it earlier, when they put this in here for the flipper, so you can flip it, it actually acts as a finger guard too. So that way you don't put your finger too far in front of the blade. So it acts as that finger guard. And they have this drop here so you can rest your thumb, because there are no thumb serrations on this. So they put the drop in there so you could really get in there and kind of get what you're getting at with the thumb, with the finger guard there, which is nice. But it's actually a big blade. What's that one that's all the way to your left? So this one is one we're going to be doing. I found this a long time. I found this, and this was from a long time ago. The blade is old. It's got some gook on it. So we soak this in acetone. We're going to sandblast this and see how it goes. But this is an old Master Cutlery by Tom Anderson. The whole knife is a metal, and when it's in the sheath, all you see is this. And then you flip it, and it opens up to this. And one side, this side is sharp. This side is not. Brad, it's me. I'm really liking that mini He-Man sword. Yeah. Raw. Yeah. But yeah, it's that'll be cool. We'll see what happens with it. We're going to have some fun with it and see what we can do. But it definitely needs some love. So still very pointy though. And honestly, I probably got this freaking 25 years ago. So this will be cool so we can see what happens with it. But, never know. Web shooter slings. What's going on, Mr. Web Shooter? Nice to have you in here. I think I met you over on Leon's Live. Nice to see you in here, buddy. Please, everybody, if you can, make sure to hit that like and subscribe and share out the live. We greatly appreciate it. It does help us grow, as well as get more people in here to help you grow. So really do appreciate it. I hope Mr. Leon gets his sling soon. I know a lot of our lives do involve knives, but we definitely are not a knife company. We are a Cerakote company. So we Cerakote a lot, whether it's car parts, slingshots, knives, tumblers. We've done aerospace, stuff like that. So we do a lot of stuff to kind of help people, or to Cerakote for people and touch different markets and things like that. Holy crap, it's Johnny. But yeah, so we just do a lot of stuff. Knives are just something really cool that we can show stuff on. So, and then of course we do offer them for sale if people want to buy them. And then whenever I'm live, I always offer a discount code at the bottom to kind of show the love and support you guys. So, I mean, can't usually give them away, but you know, we do what we can. Mr. Web Shooter. So this is Cerakote, guys. I didn't cut myself. This is actually our rendition of what Joker would carry. So that's why you have this pretty, it looks blue in the camera, but it's not, it's purple. So this is a purple, shiny purple pearlescent. And then you have purple pearlescent all the way through, which is really cool. But this, I don't know, this knife just looked like a Joker knife to me. So looks like something that the clown himself would carry. So we had to do it. Still fairly sharp. I do recommend everybody when they get these that you run them through a V sharpener, because, you know, the reason we don't sharpen them is because everybody sharpens differently and prefers a different blade profile, and we can't keep everybody happy. So, and then of course you have, oh, thank you, Web Shooter. You have our, what we call the yellow grunge with the matching belt clip, of course. And that's kind of cool because when you close it, you still see the blade inside the handle. So, and this is reversible. So if you want to carry on the other side, you can take the screws out and put it on this side. So yeah, it is kind of trippy. And this is an axis lock, so you pull these back. But it is kind of trippy. You know, spine for spine flick, reverse flickable, thumb flickable. So if the Joker knife is available Friday, it's mine. Oh well. It's available as of right now, but, and then our very large Camillus with the finger stud, which I think it's really cool how they use that to as the flipper and the stud. That's pretty unique to me. So, like, because when you close it, that is your flipper, but when it opens, it's your finger guard. So I really do think that's kind of cool how they did that. And then the lightning cuts all the way through, which is a nice touch as well. Yeah, I figured for some reason I was thinking Greg would love that Joker knife. For some reason, don't know why, but for some reason I was thinking Greg would love the Joker knife. Brad, will the Mini Man be available to public, or is it? No, I think the Mini Man will probably be available. So I think it's something I will make available, because I mean, I only need one everyday carry. And a lot of the projects I just do to, you know, for other people really. So, but I did actually end up, so if I can show this, I don't know. So I won my North Mountain blade, but I did actually end up chipping it right here because I dropped it. There you go. You can see it there. So I ended up dropping it, and I ended up chipping a little piece of the Ultim off. But I think this guy needs lubed. Or I just need to keep flipping it a little bit, but because this is, like I said, my everyday carry. So it does see some use, but can't stay. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Oh, you too, Web Shooter. Nice to have you in here, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out. I try to be able to show these on camera. but I can't freaking show them on camera. I mean, you know, I kind of like this isn't blue. This is purple, but it comes out looking blue. And this is actually a neon green, but you can't see it because the lights turn it dang near white. And then this one is a really pretty bright neon yellow. This one is color changing, so that's not going to show on web at all. Bushcraft. What's up, Bushcraft? Nice to have you in here, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, this is actually one I assumed Bushcraft would find interesting because I've seen the kind of style knives he uses usually on his lives, and with this one, it's rather large. It's got a really unique kind of pattern to it. Yeah. So see, you can kind of see it changes color, but in the light, you can't really see the color change that well. Kind of goes burgundy, green, gold. But one thing I thought, this is a Camillus, and one thing I thought that was interesting with this is that the flipper is a finger guard. So they kind of utilized it as both. So I kind of thought that was interesting and neat. But yeah, like if I hold it up straight and look at it straight, it's burgundy. And then if I hold it flat, it's gold. It's really pretty. I don't know. I think it's pretty. But that's me. What do I know? And then, yep. So these three are the only three we have available. They are on the website. The code at the bottom will get you 15% off. As always, I always do a code when I go live. And then the Joker EDC that Greg wants. But yeah, so we do still have these three available. My North Mountain Blade's not for sale. That's just because my North Mountain Blade is my EDC. So that's my everyday carry. But any new upcoming Cerakote projects? Right at the moment, Pokers in the Fire, yes, but right at the moment, I think it's just the mini sword that we're going to end up doing. That's about it. I think we're just going to do the mini. Have one for each month. Greg's got a collection. I will tell you that. But yeah, Greg definitely has a collection. Mr. Bushcraft, I did catch some of your live last night. I have to admit, I thought your paintball assembly mat was something else, but that's fine. You see that short? Did I see the short? Which short? I'm not sure if I saw the short or not. Drives me nuts when they're not all aligned. Starting to get hard to decide which one I'm going to put in my pocket for the day, LOL. Well, that's why you have one for each month, or each day of the month. That way you can say, this day's this day, and this day's that day. And you do it each day of the month. But yeah, I know that, you know, it's after Christmas, so people are trying to catch back up on things. So I wanted to, you know, I know Greg did a shout out, and I loved it, Greg. It was awesome. You did it perfectly BC style, bro. I loved it. And that's the short you're talking about. Yeah, I commented on it twice because I loved it. He did a beautiful job. The mat was the best part of 1800. Yeah, that's quite expensive, buddy. Brad, see my comment. Which comment? Oh, Joker needs Batman, yeah. Well, it's funny because I was kind of thinking this is Batman-esque. So, not sure yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do or how I'm going to do it. But I was thinking this was kind of Batman-esque. Because, see, I didn't really want to do, like with the Joker, for instance. I mean, I could put a Joker stencil on it and stuff like that, but 3-inch blade with no fixed lock and assisted opening. What would I recommend? Well, here's the thing. So Kershaw makes some really good assisted blades. So you could check out Kershaw. They make some good assisted style blades if you want assisted opening. But that's usually spring assist. So I don't know how laws are, especially where. Or wait, no. You said no fixed lock and assisted opening. Okay. So my bad. I'm reading that right now. So it depends. Honestly, it depends on budget wise, Lee. Yeah, I got that after the fact. I was like, oops. He said no assisted opening. So it depends on budget wise, Lee. If you're looking anywhere between the $10 to $50 range, Albatross makes some really good knives, and they're not too expensive. And then so does Felicia. Felicia makes some good knives, and they're not too expensive. The Camillus, a little bit larger of a blade. I'm not sure if it's 3 or under, but they also do make some good knives. If you're looking for over the 50 range, North Mountain Blade makes a really good knife. The blade quality is amazing. So, and it's stupid sharp. So that would be another one I would recommend as well. Actually, I think North Mountain Blade, to be honest, I think they did give me, yeah, they did. So they give you, when you order stuff from North Mountain Blade, they actually go ahead and they give you knife oil all the way to the left. Brad, that one all the way to the left taken now. Put Joker in a box. Thank you, Andy. God, come on. Wendy and Greg, y'all are killing me. Yeah, so okay, Joker's gone. Anyway, so yeah, they do give you knife oil when you buy it from North Mountain Blade, which is a nice little incentive there. You know, Greg, to be honest, here's the thing, Greg. I'm not being a doucher when I say this. Don't take it that way. But because you do buy quite a few knives, I'm going to go ahead and give you this. They did send it to me, but I have a whole bottle of knife oil here. So I'm going to send you this North Mountain Blade knife oil with your knife. That topo would be the bomb in OD Black, second from the left. This guy? Or this guy? Yeah, so we do have OD Black. Buying the one to the left for Johnny. This one? This guy? Are you talking about? Oh, you're welcome, Greg. No problem. Are you talking about this one, Maddie? We ain't even done this one yet. We still got to do it. Or is it a future purchase? Well, look, Greg, you got to keep your knives oiled somehow, so I'll just send it to you. So this is a North Mountain Blade knife oil. Maddie's putting the cart before the horse. So this is good for just rubbing on the blade itself. My left, your right, yellow, black blade. Yeah, this guy. Okay. This guy. Yeah. So, yeah, this guy's pretty nice. When we got this, it was actually just black and silver. So we ended up doing a black and yellow pattern with it instead of just the black. And ended up coming out pretty neat. But one thing I do kind of like about this one, Bushcraft, to be honest, is it opens really easy. It's not assisted, but it closes easy and then it opens easy. So it's just a nice smooth open. And then the axis lock kind of closes it right up for you. Spine flick too, but spine, thumb, or reversed, but it's up to you. But it is kind of interesting, and it does have the reversible belt clip in case you are wanting to carry a left or right, depending however you carry. But I do like how the pattern shows up in the handle as well when it's closed. And it does actually have a really low profile, awesome kind of grip texture to it. You can see it there. I really do kind of like it. But yeah, black would be really cool. It's just the blade profile is very interesting. So it's really meant for like kind of putting your thumb up there and really kind of digging into something and getting it shaved off or cleaned off. But it is a really neat type pattern. I do love it. So if you choose to carry this one, Greg, because this is Greg's now, if you choose to carry this one, Greg, I didn't do it. Okay. But yeah, I do agree, Bushcraft. I know you're a fan of the I know you're a fan of like the blacks and the OD blacks. Which black on black is always really cool. It always looks good. A lot of the blades, and when I get them, a lot of the blades they either come black or silver. So we kind of try to just do something crazy with them, unique, that nobody else may have in their pocket. Black on black, nice. Yeah, exactly. Black on black. It is nice. But yeah, Greg, so this guy I'll ship out to you is a nice little thumb flipper. And nice little flick action. Earth tones, green, black, browns. Yeah, no, I know that's kind of your thing. We do have, so I will tell you, Bushcraft, just so you know and you're aware, we do have graphite black, which is a flat black. We do have mil-spec OD green, and we have coyote tan, and we had, I'm not sure if I still have it or not, but I used to have Troy coyote tan, where the only big difference between coyote tan and Troy coyote tan is Troy coyote tan is, I don't really know how to explain it, except it's not as earthy. It's a little bit more tan, but not as earthy. Sometimes you have to rock some shiny pocket bling. Exactly. Every once in a while, you got to do something, right? But yeah, no problem. I did see your message yesterday, Bushcraft, about doing something for. Well, you know, Wendy, I can't help it. You know, I love you guys. At this point, we should just freaking make Greg an affiliate. He'll go. Brad, our cups just came. Till summer, we love them. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, honey. Appreciate you. For those of you who do not know Connie Barnes, she is the chat mom. So make sure you show her some love. She's a sweetie. We love her. But I'll let you know when I get this one done, Johnny. And then you guys can go from there. This is an old school blade. This is all full 40 stainless. So this is an old school blade, but we're hopefully going to make it look like something schmexy for you. And then we'll see how that goes. But you got the package. Well, that's awesome. I knew you'd love that freaking TARDIS cup, Wendy. You know what's funny, Wendy, is when Summer made that cup, honest to God, when she made that cup, she goes, I bet Wendy's going to get it. Yeah, Summer's awesome. She's a very talented woman. Super happy to have her. So can't help it. She's my summer mama. So can't help it. We love her. So yeah, Mr. Joker. I am going to go ahead and put this in a box for you, Greg. Make sure it's the right one. FK036. So that's that one. And this is the FKR3. So that's this one. Okay. So this is going to go in a box for Mr. Gregory. So I'll put that up for Mr. Greg in your nice little albatross box. And I'll set that over with your knife oil too, buddy. We'll send that out to you. Buying the penguin also. The penguin. Ooh. The penguin. That'd be a nice little black and white theme. That'd be fairly interesting. See, Wendy, you tell me to stop being so talented, but then people give me ideas. I'm already going to do a Batman theme knife because Johnny gave me that idea. And now he's talking penguins. I can't keep up with everybody's themes here, man. It's killing me. Oh, shit. What's up, love?
What's going on? That was really nice. I heard, oh, shit. And then I was there. I was like, uh-oh, was I not supposed to come on?
Oh, I came back inside when he's already done.
No.
So, Johnny.
Yo, what's up?
I'll be shipping this just piece of metal to you. Maddie's going to go ahead and pay for it, and I'll just...
You're so stupid. What's up, Brad?
Not much, man. You know what's funny is I actually had that, like I said, for 20, 25 years almost. And it was just sitting around. But it's an old school blade, man.
That's what I like about that. And it's Mr. He-Man, you know? It's just really, really cool looking.
Like, oh, what's that movie? Oh, God. The buff guy with the sword. Shit. It's an old cartoon.
He-Man.
Is it just He-Man? I thought it was something else.
The one with does it have Skeletor, the skull guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's He-Man.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
No. Well, at least I don't know. I might have been He-Man Adventures. I don't know.
Yeah, this one I actually took apart. It was cruddy and stuff, so we threw it in acetone. Then we're gonna sandblast it, Cerakote it. It's gonna make it look all pretty.
Conan the Barbarian. Yeah, that was a movie I think with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Johnny straight up almost said Conan the Baboon.
You got that. You don't miss nothing.
At this point, Brad, you should just start a Knife of the Month club. Ooh.
Ooh, hey.
Hold on now. Wait a minute.
I'd be broke. Actually,
Johnny,
you know what? I'm just saying.
To be honest, what's the difference?
That's what I'm saying. They got BarkBox. They got what is it? They got the Beard Club. They got also. Why can't you have a knife club, Brad?
Well, here's the thing. I could start a Knife of the Month club. The only problem with a Knife of the Month club is it would be a little pricey per month. So, like, well, actually, what the hell am I kidding? BarkBox is $40 a month.
As long as it comes with a purple jacket that I can wear and be distinguished with the BC on my chest, be like, yo, part of the club.
Right?
Get a Golf Masters jacket.
Well, here's the thing. We used to pay $40 a month for BarkBox. So, I mean, hell, it's not that much different than BarkBox at this point. That's just insane. But I mean, Chewy subscriptions, it would cost you $60 a month. And then what was it? The FabFitFun thing. That wasn't cheap either. So
well, I was subscribed to the. Have you guys ever heard of the fishing lure one? The Fisherman Box, monthly Fisherman Box.
yeah. Exactly,
Yeah.
Greg. Yeah.
That one, the cheapest package I think was $25, and that came with like one lure, a couple of hooks, just something small.
Yeah.
Talks about
Wendy.
that big.
Wendy said, because Greg said it would actually be cheaper instead of buying one every week, we'd have to buy one once a month. And Wendy said, at this point, Connie, we've bought 4 knives in the last month. So boom, there you go. A monthly subscription, you get a random knife that's super schmexy, and there you go.
I mean, if you think about it, Brad, you get a sexy knife, and if you Cerakote one, not like everyone has to be Cerakote, but if you Cerakote one of them, that makes up for. You think about it. If we've been members for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, you do one Cerakote knife, that makes up for like the entire memberships. You know.
Exactly.
So I'm not gonna lie. As long as I had the free cash, I'd be down for it.
Bushcraft says he's down for it too, as long as there's no meetings.
Where's the you know what? Where's the bros at? There you go. The BC box.
Oh, don't. Oh, come on. Gosh damn it, guys. And Wendy freaking wonders why. You got to stop being so talented. We're buying things. You guys give me these ideas. Like, what?
We never said we were the best people to have when you're trying.
Exactly. Dude, I don't know. I'm kind of digging the Camillus though. The Camillus is boss.
That black and yellow knife, that's trippy. I really like that.
The albatross?
Yep.
Yeah.
That would be a very nice one for anybody. Great. I just talked myself into it almost. Anybody doing my kind of work where you gotta peel the jacket off of a cable wire. You got that
Right.
thumb spot.
No, I was talking about this one, Johnny.
Which one? I'm looking at the chat too. No, I'm talking about the other one.
Yeah, you're talking about the yellow one.
Yeah, the black and yellow's got that thumb spot where you can peel the jacket.
This one was interesting because it has a huge finger guard.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, so what's cool is that's actually your flipper.
Are you serious?
So that's your flipper. But then when you flip it, it's your finger guard.
That is a good idea. That's a good idea.
So I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
Johnny's like, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, Wendy says it'll be cheaper than their weekly membership. Okay. Look, I'll talk to Summer. We'll see about doing some sort of subscription box. I'll see what I can do. But I can't do anything without the boss lady's approval. Most of us are married men in here. We get it. Yeah, honestly, the thing that's really cool about the albatross is it opens and closes so easily.
So slick.
And you get the belt clip with it too.
And you said that one you could put on either side, right?
Yeah. Dude, that's wicked. Look when I move it.
That's awesome.
You get that back.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, it is kind of cool how they have that blade. Especially for
how wide is that? Like how wide is the girth on that blade?
Let me see.
No, like the blade itself. Like how
this way?
Yeah. Was it an inch and a half an inch?
You know what? We'll figure this shit out right now.
That thing looks fat. It's fat. She's fatty.
So at the base, you're at about 1.25 inches.
Holy crap.
So she's a nice thick knife. And you know, one cool thing I noticed, Johnny, if you put your thumb where it's supposed to be, it'd be really cool for cable.
I just said that earlier, Brad. You're not making this easy.
Well, what's up, my man? Nice to have you in here.
What's up, Well?
The Joker knife you liked, well, it's gone.
You know, I just gotta say, I love if I get grounded that I still get presents. That's just amazing.
Yeah.
Wendy's awesome.
But to be honest, Weld said I knew it would be gone soon. Yeah, it was gone. And then Johnny's over here oddling the albatross.
No, actually, you want to really know which one I do like? That North Mountain.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah, they are nice.
That one available?
Hell no.
Why not?
This is my EDC.
Oh, okay. It's your EDC. I got you. Okay. I'll stay in my lane, bro.
But I did. I dropped it perfectly, and I chipped the Ultim.
Well, if it ain't damaged or chipped, it's not an everyday.
Well, that's true. But yeah, this one's pretty nice. So it pops right open.
It's shiny too. It's shiny.
Yeah, they do. Well, one thing that I really like about it is they kind of sticked with the Japanese side of forging, and they kept the aiming.
You know what? Okay, looking at it, move your hand off the handle for a second. Show a close up of the handle. All right. With this said, this is just me being me. That would be a perfect Ninja Turtle knife. It's got the shell already, guys.
Yeah, but these things come. I mean, this is the sharpest knife I've bought. These things are stupid sharp. So,
You good? Maddie's out there rounding up the chickens.
You know, Johnny, if you are ever interested in a North Mountain blade, Weld is an affiliate of North Mountain Blade, and he could hook you up with a discount code.
Nice.
They actually have a knife on North Mountain Blade that's $900.
Yeah. Brad, I'm not looking to go bankrupt, bro.
That'd be Johnny's everyday carry.
The thing better be laced in gold.
Actually, it does have gold inlays.
Well, then I'm buying it. Let's go. Well, I'll be right there.
Dude, I think Weld would be an affiliate of the month club if he sold one of those.
That's like selling a Cadillac at a dealership.
Right? Yeah, actually, PA, they do stay stupid sharp. I've used this one for boxes, for cut tests, for everything, and it's still wicked sharp. So I think it's also because they forge the two metals together. So you have the stainless and the higher carbon content steel. So they kept that higher carbon content steel down towards the blade and kept the stainless up at the top. So I think because of that, it stays really sharp. And these are wicked sharp. And it's kind of interesting how they did this. Like when you open it, it's almost like it wants to fling forward. But if you look at the blade,
Get your paws off the table.
it actually goes from thick and thin in the middle and then thick again.
That's pretty cool.
So this thicker part of the blade actually helps wing it open when you open it. But it is an interesting. I'm all a fan about the interesting blades, you know. Oh, well, you want to use it twice? I can use it. I can set it to use twice, Greg. I don't. It automatically does that. I can't help it.
Happy New Year, Lee.
Happy New Year, Lee.
Happy New Year, Lee.
Well, it says he'd be right back. I swear to God, he's probably messaging me trying to get me to buy it. He wants that Cadillac.
Right? So you know, Johnny.
I think Wendy's the one you need to talk to.
There you go, Greg. All done. Whoa. I don't need to talk to Wendy because if Greg gets in trouble, it's not my fault. Holy shit. No, okay.
What's up?
What?
Send the yellow one. No, Greg. I appreciate it, bro. No, bro. No, Greg. I'm serious, bro. Wow.
And Greg says, friends listen to Endless Love in the Dark.
Right? Jeez, and Greg.
Okay, so the yellow one's gone. It's going to Johnny.
Ah.
Oh my god, he said he already bought it.
I'm going to put it in a bag.
Now I'm going to have like 2 EDCs.
And you know what? Just as an awesome bro, Johnny. And because I already have one of these, I'm going to send you, I'm going to put it in the box. You're going to get the North Mountain Blade cleaning cloth for your knives.
Cool.
And 2 North Mountain Blade Band-Aids.
Oh, good, because I'm going to need those. Greg, would you feel bad the first day I go to split my cable, I cut my finger off?
You know, I have the weird...
You're like, no, that's your fault, dummy.
I have a stupid, weird feeling, okay? A stupid, weird feeling that sometime within the next month, I'm going to get a picture from Johnny wearing a North Mountain Blade Band-Aid and being like, so this happened.
No, we're not trying to make that happen, but they will go in my pocket, just in case.
Okay, well, this one is packaged for Johnny.
Did you hear what Brad's thinking about? If Summer's okay with it and they think of some stuff, they're thinking about a knife club.
Ooh, that would be cool.
The first rule
We
about
had
knife...
the grunt
No,
club.
sorry. First rule of knife club is we don't talk about knife club.
Remember?
Wow.
Oh, that's a lie. We got to get Buerkles Cerakote as
I
much.
remember we had the grunt style.
Calm down, Brad Pitt.
Hey. Well, thank you. I knew I resembled it.
Hey, if you're Brad Pitt, that means Maddie's Angelina.
Well,
Yeah.
She really shows up Angelina, if you know what I mean. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, I can only attest to the quality of the knife, not the operator.
Yeah.
And then Lee comes out and says, counting on it, blood bros.
You guys are too much.
Oh.
But
Oh,
no,
that's
I'm
awesome.
serious, Brad. I'd be interested if you do the mini sword. If you do something with that one.
Oh, it'll be done.
I'd be very interested. I kind of, as soon as you said that you had it for like what you said, 25.
Yeah, it's been about
25
25
old?
years.
Yeah, that is a piece of history right there. So
Yeah, this is 25 years old. It's 440 stainless. It's been through the brush, man. And it's just been kind of hanging out ever since. I mean,
what kind of handle does it have?
So hold on. This is actually the handle, and the handles are kind of rough too, to be honest with you. But so these are the handles.
Handles?
And how that works is that actually goes in here.
I was not picturing that as the handle. I was picturing more of a wooden style handle.
No. So it actually ends up like this.
And is it solid or does it flip closed?
Oh no, it flips. So when it's closed, and it does have a belt clip, but when it's closed, it looks like this.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
So you can just hit this and flip it open.
That's got to be made. That's nice.
And one thing that's kind of cool that your little history self would like is you can't see it in here probably, but this center here, they still have the machining marks.
Oh,
all the way down the center.
That is so cool.
So, but yeah, this is an old school. So if you look, you can't see it in the camera, but if you look, it says designed by Tom Anderson.
Yeah.
And it's an old master cutlery. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've had this for a while. But it's definitely good for pokey.
So what kind of sharpener would you use? The same style as your regular everyday?
Yeah, same style sharpener.
Okay.
And you could, I mean, to be honest, you could sharpen both sides if you want, but only one side is sharp.
Yeah. You see what Wendy just posted?
Good job, Wendy. Congratulations.
Yeah, but today is Saturday and it's already going. So she's like, we had an expensive Saturday.
Magnetic North said, I'll stick to the custom ones one a month as I can't use the BC Collectors Club. Oh, if we did, here's the thing. Honestly, if we did a box like that, there would be different tiers.
Is there anything?
So it would be a different tier. Like there'd be different steps depending on what you want. So there would be the BC box, and then there would be the BC Collectors box.
Great. Just I just love the fact. I'm entering the new year already getting geared up. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, here's the thing. You can never have too many knives, man.
Nope. And when it all goes down, and I hand Maddie one, I say, "See, I told you so." That's what.
Yeah. And when you guys are roughing it out in the bush, you can say it's not going to rust because it's got Cerakote on it.
And it's true. That Cerakote coating, man. I'm telling you, it's built to not last forever, but it's durable. And I'm telling you, my magnetic North knife. I showed Brad this the other day. I'm telling you, the blade on that, and I use that to peel cable and everything, and it's still, Brad, there's like almost no damage to that knife whatsoever.
No, the only part of the knife you may see a little wear down is just on the blade itself. But to be honest, that's kind of what we want because we don't coat the blade real thick, and we make it easier to sharpen that way. So that way it comes off on just the blade, nothing else.
What I think the only spot I saw on it, if you remember, I showed you right on the top of the blade, like up here where your finger guard goes.
Yeah.
Because that sits in your pocket and it rubs against your jeans and your change all day long.
Yeah, sometimes up here there may be a little, but the bulk of the blade should always stay coated.
Yep. And honestly, the tip too. I was shocked because I was looking at it the other day, and the tip of the blade I thought would start to wear down, kind of because my fingers are the same way. When you put your knife in to cut something, you put it down with the tip first. It's still intact. It's a really great knife.
Keep digging. Yeah, some of them are different. Like if you notice, this one goes in your pocket, tip up. I think the Joker goes tip down. And then the North Mountain, I think, is a tip up. Yeah, it's a tip up too. So when you close it, the tip's up in your pocket.
Yep.
There we go.
Give me a second, Brad.
You can actually see it better that way.
Let's see.
Let me see what. Oh, from my back?
Put this on your back.
Okay.
Aha.
Where's it hurt?
Okay. It's there. Made of bags. Ooh, they're super sticky. I know.
In the middle.
You
Yeah,
can see it better sideways than you can up and down. I like that. So yeah, see if I turn it,
oh, that feels
you can kind of see it go green.
Oh, don't pull.
And then if I turn it the other way, you can kind of see it go burgundy.
Thank you.
So see, there's that burgundy color. And then here's that green color. And then here's the bronze color.
I figured I would test it.
So it's all color changing. I love it. And Johnny loves it. No, yeah, I did, Lee. That's something that me being the Cerakote guy, I'm just the lackey. Summer is in charge of all pricing and financials.
Huh, that sounds really familiar.
And the only reason I do that is so I don't die. So I will, Wendy. Wendy said, Brad, do me a favor. Hold off on making the Captain America knife for at least a week or two. Well, I can't make the Captain America knife because I got to make the He-Man sword into a Batman-themed knife.
He just said the magic word, Batman. Yeah, buddy.
Tell me you can't see Batman carrying this.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's black on black with frost blue. That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, what was that? The Batman with shiitake. The Batman with Arnold Schwarzenegger is Frost.
Ooh.
Captain Frost.
Yes. Although George Clooney was not. He's not a Batman. I'm sorry.
I honestly like Christian Bale.
Christian Bale is perhaps my favorite next to what's his name? Beetlejuice dude. Can't think of his name. Michael Keaton.
Yeah, and I don't care what anybody says. The guy from freaking Twilight is not Batman.
No. I'm with you 100%.
He's not Batman, you're right.
No, and I will say this. Besides Heath Ledger, being the Joker, the next best Joker is Phil Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson. Yeah, there you go. I just said Phil.
Phil?
I said he's a golfer. He's a golfer.
Dude, that's so gonna be like, that's Penny's going around calling everybody Bob. Johnny's just gonna walk up and be like, Phil.
Look up, Phil. People look up and be like, what?
Yeah, I agree. I like Jack Nicholson as the Joker. I love Heath Ledger as the Joker.
Yeah.
The guy that played Joker in Suicide Squad didn't do bad, but he was more of a gangster type Joker.
You give me a knife, please.
What do you think of Phoenix? Joaquin Phoenix is.
Yeah. He was more of like a gangster style Joker. The real crazy psycho Joker is Heath Ledger.
He's so serious.
Like he did that super well.
Those aren't cookies, that's fudge. Brownies.
He did that so well.
I thought y'all. Oh, okay. There's your chewy fudge.
You are chewy fudge.
You know it.
I got one guy at work who to this day is like, I work out as much as I can so I don't get the dad bod. I'm like, bro, just embrace it.
Dad bod's the way to go.
It's just coming whether you like it or not. Like you're gonna keep up on that workout routine for like a year max, and then be like, I don't have time for this.
Read it. I want to read it.
You want to read it? Right there. What's this say? Chocolate. There you go.
Wait, there's no words on it.
No. All right, go play. Thank you, sweet cheeks. What'd you do to Sadie? Sadie's already getting growling at you.
I'm kind of surprised on how big this is, to be honest. Because I mean, it's the same size as the North Mountain, and the North Mountain's a hefty blade.
Why, when you put it that way, does the North Mountain have a slight curve to the blade, or is it a straight blade?
No, there is a slight curve.
No, on the top of the blade.
Oh, that's just the light.
Okay, I was gonna say because it looks like it's got a curve, and I was like,
it has cutouts right here.
Ah, that's what gives it that look.
So you can see right there, it's straight all the way across. It's just it has cutouts here that make it look like it does.
Yeah, that curve. If it had a curve, that'd be pretty slick too.
But I'm kind of a fan of the half moon shape. Like if you look how this has that taper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of a fan of that half moon shape. And that's because if you notice when you go to shave something, you're going this way. So it kind of runs along the blade. So I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. So now I got to go upstairs and be like, so Summer, people want a knife of the month club.
You got to practice your pitch.
Wouldn't it be so cool? No, I'm not going to start with that because that always ends in failure. Always ends in failure. I got to come up with something better.
So what works for me is I just say, "So Maddie, I did a thing."
No, that doesn't work with Summer at all. I'm going to tell you right now, if I went upstairs to Summer and I said, "So I did a thing," she would look at me with those, those eyes that you feel like kind of cut to your soul.
No, not at
Yes.
all.
So those
not at all,
eyes.
Brad.
Yeah. So with those eyes, she would look at me and be like, "What?" And I would immediately feel like I'm 2 inches tall.
But when I don't, it's good.
I really don't know how women have that ability.
I don't know.
Like here, you and I are, Johnny. We're pretty decently sized bros, and
You
yet
get the look, and
with a look, a 5 foot tiny woman can be like,
yes, ma'am.
"Yeah, exactly."
Don't look at me like that.
Did a
About to
thing.
pick up a broom.
Yeah, like do you remember that 21 Jump Street movie?
Yes.
Yeah. So like we come into the room and we're like, "My name's Jose," and we leave and we're like, "My name is Jeff."
My name's Jeff. My name's Jeff. It's funny you say that because I was looking for that movie today.
Greg said, "When I say I did a thing," Wendy asked me how much bail is.
Yeah.
I always say, "Oh, what'd you do?"
Mm-mm. Do not give her no more.
So what are you guys doing today?
I'm actually staring down my prep station. So
Summer is de-Christmasing.
de-Christmasing, that happens for our family on the first of the year. I give them to the first.
Yeah, she asked me for the Christmas bins, so I said yes, ma'am, and she's gonna de-Christmas.
There you go. Yeah, we're cooking a Louisiana style chicken quarters.
Bushcraft said, "Start with 'How's it going, beautiful?' She'll reply, 'What do you want now?' Then you know she's ready for it. Works for me for over 30 years now."
Just rip it off like a Band-Aid. Just what's going on, beautiful?
All right, I may need to borrow one of the North Mountain Blade Band-Aids, Johnny.
Hey, you got it.
Stay away from my food.
Yeah,
What did he say? We're blood brothers. There you go.
yeah, blood brothers. You know, when people ask me, like when I Cerakote knives, like I've been asked before, like, "Do you ever cut yourself?" Dude, it's just a part of the job at this point. Like, I'm handling these things so much that it's like I guarantee the blood, sweat, and tears goes into every one of them.
I wondered that. I was thinking to myself, I was like, I wonder if Brad has ever got through the process and then like accidentally cut himself and was like,
yeah.
well, shoot.
We had I was doing a knife a long time ago. The knife was titanium. And I was sharpening it. I was done, everything. I was getting it all nice and razor edged, and it came out of the V sharpener and just slit my finger. And I was like, "Well, that sucks."
Lee was
Yes.
watching the other day. I almost cut my finger sharpening my cooking knife.
Yes, Greg, the Joker knife, that's real blood on it. It's me.
I hate this style. Anybody got one of these? Anybody got one of these? Yeah. It's just, I don't like it because it's just me. I know you're supposed to hold it here and do it this way, but it's just me. I grab it this way and I'm.
Yeah, so I hold it like this, kind of out, and I use this as a guard for my finger.
Yep.
So I just go this way. But yeah, you do get an ID tag with every knife for proof of being an authentic Buerkles Cerakote knife. Greg should know. He has like 6 tags now. And Johnny's got quite a few tags now too, so. So Johnny, you did get your box today.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
We're going to have, I like it. Miss Maddie's going to do the mail call this time because there's something in there for her. So she's going to do the mail call.
Did I get it right when I told you it was a big box?
It's a big box. It's half the size of Boo Bear.
By the way,
put your feet on that, please.
There is more surprises in that box. And Lee's cup is in there too.
I want my water back.
Whose cup?
Lee.
I'm sorry, I thought there was just like all Johnny's Corners cups in there.
No, not all Johnny Corner cups.
No, I know. Lee's cup is there.
Lee's cup is there. The elephant cups are there. And it was a big ass box, okay? Like
It's a big box, yeah.
I swear to God, my mail guy, whenever we get packages in, they're like, what the heck? Indiana again? Is this all this guy get orders from?
hey, you know, people have shops they like, and that's where they order from.
Is there something on my eye right here? Because this drives me up a wall.
So Greg says he's just collecting the tags, and the knives happen to come with them. True, Greg. True. That is true. But yeah, I do the ID tags just so everybody has a proof of purchase, if you will. Pretty soon you'll just be able to start putting the tags on a. You know what? You know how Kratos always does the poker chip challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do the Buerkles Cerakote tag challenge.
Well, okay. Well, no more until dinner.
You have gift cards. That would be awesome for a channel giveaway. I haven't thought of that either. I got to run some of these ideas by our CEOO. So.
Oh, you love eat my food.
And if you guys are
I don't get
interested,
it. I love when I don't get it, and then I finally get it, and I was like, aha, okay.
Yeah, that stands for our Chief Executive Oh Shit Officer. So, hey Brad, you could do a limited tag. When bought 10, you get a special color. That's an idea.
Okay. She don't like
That's
it.
an idea.
My dad's saying, don't do that.
You could get a specialized tag. Well, Greg's freaking halfway there.
Yeah, I mean, how are we supposed to compete when Greg and Wendy just like corners the market on Buerkles Cerakote knives?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm pretty sure there's 2 other knives I'm doing for them too. So he. Greg said, "How about a punch card like a car wash?"
Right? every 5 you get one.
I'm just gonna be out here doing shorts with people's cards, like a freaking what's that movie? Oh God, I can't believe I can't think of the North
Polar
Pole.
Express?
Yes, yes.
I know what my punch-out card, it would have the word believe on it, because I believe I'll catch up to Greg one day.
Brad says shares. We get them before anybody else, Lisa.
Bushcraft said, free pro tip. As we get older, we may forget to mention it to her. Just saying.
You heard it there first, right?
Yeah, I've probably got about 10 more years before I can use that excuse.
Okay, no.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not over the hill, but I feel like I'm looking at the peak. I'm just saying.
That barbecue sauce came out so good.
Stop eating the barbecue
sauce.
Stop eating it. Don't eat it, Johnny.
Can't help it. Hey, poppers.
How many times
Get away. You just want the chicken. That's all you want is the chicken. I know
How
why
many times you just tasted it? Because that thing seems low.
I got to make sure it holds its flavor.
Yeah.
Well, hell, I think a percentage off for you, Wendy, would be nice.
Definitely. Almost there.
Yes, we could do a Knife of the Month club. That's something we could look into doing. I would have to see, because I want to say each tier would probably depend on the type you get and the knife you get, because the only thing that, I mean, Cerakote itself is usually a standardized price. The only thing that really changes the price is based on the knife I buy to do it on. So
product, right?
Exactly. Now, don't get me wrong, I could keep it lower, but at the same time, there's different qualities out there too that people may want. So I'm not even gonna attempt to do certain knives. Like for instance, what do you call it? Like Kaiser and them. Just the knife's like $100+. So there's just no point, because you'd be paying $200+ a month for a box.
How much is the average SOG?
That depends. So
Okay.
a lot of the SOGs you can get at like Walmart. They're like $20 maybe. Now, the SOGs with axis locks and button locks and things like that, the ones you get online, they can go anywhere between $50 to $60.
See, that's that. Yeah.
So it just depends. Gosh damn, Greg already said he'd be willing to go up to $100 a month for a membership. Well, so Greg would be
He'd be gold.
it'd be the gold standard.
It's gonna be a call to class of its own. You got the Greg class. I just need that Greg class. Let me bump
Greg.
up someday. I'm gonna upgrade the Greg level.
Okay, so here's the thing. If we end up doing this is what I want to happen. If we did this, and if Greg got the gold and Johnny got like the bronze, I would wholeheartedly expect Greg to call Johnny and be like, "My name is Jose."
Yeah. I won't lie. I won't lie. I'd probably go with the bronze. Just saying.
So that depends.
For now.
Bushcraft. So here's the thing. One thing I have noticed in the Cerakote world is yes and no. So he says, wouldn't it make sense to do a custom Cerakote on a nice knife over a budget banger? Yes, but custom is entirely up to the person holding it. So for instance, if Bushcraft, if you gave me a knife and said, I want this, OD camo and this and that and whatever, somebody else may look at it and say, that's not for me. That's why I tell people whenever I do custom projects, especially when I video them, don't judge other people's projects, because what you like isn't what they like. Cerakote is completely custom to whoever wants it. I do see your point though, Bushcraft. So like for instance, with Greg saying he'd be willing to go up to that, and it would be in my mind, if you're going to get something Cerakoted and you're going to want it used all the time, you would want to go to a bigger bang for your buck, and a nice, well-made everyday carry. However, one of the things I've kind of strived to do is I've tried to find knives that I've never heard of before and ordered them and done reviews on them to see if it's something that's worthy of giving to people. Like, I'm not going to toss out some. Exactly, Bushcraft. I couldn't agree more. Mm-hmm. It depends on what certain people want. So if you're looking at $80 on a $50 knife or $80 on a $400 knife, okay, party's going to get started now.
Hello, my name is Jose.
My name's Jeff. Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
I'm behaving now.
I'm not.
You know what's funny is at my day job, I always ask people, are you causing trouble? And most of them, they're office people. So they're like, no. And I'm like, well, then you're no freaking fun. Like, come on, stir something up. Jeez. Make the day interesting. Shit.
Well, I'm leaving to start shit in about a half an hour. I got to go to work.
Well, because our boss, he always bases bonuses, time off, everything like that on how well the company did. And because we had a hell of a year, he gave us the entire week of Christmas off. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, I gotta work tonight, and then I got 4 off. Sunday, Monday are my days off, and then I got Tuesday and Wednesday off for the new year.
Nice.
dude, I had a plant a while back. It was a steel plant, and they paid gorgeously. But the hours, I was like, dude, it's not worth it. So it was.
My employer is.
It was 4 on days, and then 4 on nights.
Oh yeah, night road shift.
So you had to keep shifting days and nights. I'm like, dude, I'll be dead in a month.
Yeah.
Like when I was at the interview and the guy had one of the biggest cans of Monster I've ever seen in my life, that pretty much told me. I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, my boss just bought a boat and a cabin, and I'm like, yeah, but is he ever there to use it?
Hey, Maddie.
Greg says hi. Oh, good. She's got the phone chat right there.
See, and Connie straight up said there's trouble.
Right there's trouble.
No.
I don't know, Greg. I mentioned you a lot.
I was sweet and innocent until I met her.
Yeah, right.
I mention you a lot in my videos, bro.
You do?
I do. Like the last one, the knife I did for Maddie, when it came.
He did.
It came with a powder coating on it. And I straight up said, I was like, to manufacturers, when powder coating, thicker is not always better. And then right after I said, don't say nothing, Greg.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked my short. I tried to do you justice.
Dude, it was cool. Like, I love how you had the Chop Shop logo there. And then, like, you could hear all the knives opening.
Yep.
And at the end, he takes the BC sticker and he's just like,
I am
boom.
down.
I think I commented on it twice. I was like, bro, BC proud right there. Love it.
Then I had to do it. I had to do it on the hood of my truck because it's the only thing I have with a big old Chop Shop or whatnot sticker on it.
See, we talked about getting one of those big, like, see-through decals for the back of Summer's Acadia.
Yeah.
The problem is I'm not sure if I want our phone number on the back of her car with the way she drives. So
I ended up on
1-800, there's too many curves.
once we really started getting into this internet stuff and that, I ended up scratching the phone off the back window of my truck.
see, I don't know, man.
But
I've been thinking about it, but
to tell you the truth, when I had my Silverado, my background picture on Facebook was the back window of my truck, and it had the phone number on there, and that was on there for a couple of years, and I never got any weird calls or anything.
see, I love doing. A lot of people don't know this, but like I love when I was younger, I loved messing with like metal and things like that.
Yeah.
But I always had a special passion for woodworking. There's just something about working with wood that's so much more intricate than working with metal.
Well, it takes more. It's hard to explain something and not sound like an asshole. But in my opinion, woodworking takes more skill than working with metal because you can always weld another piece of metal on. You mess up a piece of wood, you're starting over.
See, and that's kind of what's cool. I think that's kind of what made me so easy jump from wood to like Cerakote, for instance, because there is no touch-up paint. If you mess up, you start all over.
You get really hard. You get really good at hiding your mistakes. That's what makes a good woodworker.
Yeah, and plus I think metal is kind of like we have a mill and stuff where I work with that I have to use sometimes. And for me, metal it's more
cold. It's cold. You know,
it's cold and crude.
Yeah, it's
like
cold.
you know.
I think wood it's got that nice. It once was a living thing, you know. It was living, breathing, and then you're preserving it into something.
Exactly. Like Johnny said, his wood was once a living thing, and then when you get a certain age, you're preserving it. So
Not yet, Brusky, not yet. I might forget to tell her a few things every once in a while, but I don't. Not yet. Not that old.
But we're gonna go. We just wanted to come up and say my name is Jose.
yeah. Well,
Love it.
Johnny's name's Jeff, so
My name's Jeff.
No, but yeah, I would kick around that idea. I'd be in. Definitely, I'd be in.
yeah, I'll get with Summer and see what she thinks. Like I said, I mean maybe to where, because I know I was a member of the Crate Club for a while, and with the Crate Club, what you obviously, for legitimate reasons, whatever you got in the box is based off whatever you subscribe for. So like some of their subscriptions were completely outrageous. There's no way in hell.
Yeah.
But like it went all the way. They did like military names. So like for instance, the cadet was, you got a few things and maybe a knife, and then the one up from that was you always got a knife and maybe a few things. The general was like, dude, when I tell you it was insane, the general was like $500 a month. But when you got the general, you got a big ass box with knives, water purification, tents, backpacks, all kinds of shit.
Nice.
The only problem is if I got that, I'd have so much crap I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Right?
So
Yeah, there's only so many places to put stuff.
but no, we'll kick around that idea and I'll let everybody know what we come up with.
Sounds good. Well, I hate to run myself, but I got to start getting this film.
Yeah.
See you, Greg. See you, Andy.
We'll see you guys.
Yeah, guys.
Have a great one, everybody.
All right, Brad. I'll holler at you, brother. I'm gonna get going because I gotta film this recipe here. So
Not a problem, man. Get that recipe filmed up.
I'm trying. But all right, guys. Love y'all. We'll
You
see
too,
ya.
brother. Well, fun times with fam. So if you are interested in anything, this being the last one I have right now, the code's good till the end of the night. We do love you guys and really appreciate all your support. You guys are one of the big reasons that Buerkles Cerakote has gotten where it is. So I want to take a second and say, we love you guys. We really appreciate your support, and we will have another live soon, and look forward to hanging out more with you guys and coming up with some more stuff, and eventually the Batman knife. So we will catch you guys on the flip.